Good morning, folks. I am just leaving Barnton Visitor Moorings on the River Weaver, heading back towards the boat lift now. I'm going back up this afternoon because I've got to go to work on Monday. And although I could have stayed down here, the walk to the road was it wasn't far, but it involved a hill. And most people who live on the canals don't do hills, because canals in their very nature are very flat. So, and I'd pre-booked it anyway because I didn't know what was going to happen. But the weather's miserable, as you can see. So I don't want to go walk too far to get a pickup, because I'll be peed wet through by the time I get to the car. So if I can go up the lift and hopefully get a nice mooring spot at the top at Anderton, then I'll be ready to be picked up Monday morning to go to work. So yes, working man now. Could have quite easily sat down here all week, but can't have everything. The front of this video, there was some footage of me coming down and sailing down to Acton Bridge on Saturday, was it, or Friday, can't remember, with my friend MJ. Didn't do much chatting on that because I was too busy yapping to him. So I'll try and make up for it now and just talk a complete little tripe heading back to the lift. So yeah, really pretty down here on the Weaver. Becoming possibly one of my favourite little spaces on the canal network, although it's not a canal. But it's relatively quiet down this end. Most people will come out of the lift and then they'll do a left turn and head towards Northwich in that area. But if you come down the lift and turn right and head towards Barnton, very pretty. So I want to come back down hopefully in, I don't know, see how the weather goes. If the weather's good, I'll come in a couple of days after I've done my work stint. If the weather's crappy, I'll just stay up top and then come down another week. Because I want to go all the way to the end, to Runcorn End, past the ICI plant, basically because I've never done it. So I'll do it, I'll vlog it, and we'll see how we go. I'll probably need I won't need a bigger day, but of course the locks are all manned because they're huge locks, and so you can't just rock up at 8 o'clock at night and go through like you can on the canal network, because they're all locked up and the lock keepers have gone home. So you do have to time your sailing on the Weaver to fall into line with the lock keepers if you want to do the lock stretches. So yeah, I'll do that later on in the week sometime, but for now we're going to go back up the lift and back up onto the canal, Trenton Mersey, find a little spot somewhere, hopefully at Anderton, but if not, I will have to go down to the salt barge or something, but we'll see. No pressure, no hassle either way. Booked on for the lift for 3:45. They do say arrive 15 minutes, half an hour early. See what time it is now. It's 10 to 3 now, so it only takes 20 minutes to get to the lift. And I'm literally on tick over at the moment. So I'll put a few revs on, and I'll just, only a few, I'm not going to go mad. I don't want to get there too early. Yeah, well, let's get on our way. Excuse me.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing.
So when you're on the rivers, you can see narrowboats actually going pretty fast. I mean, at the moment I'm not going fast, I'm only on 1,000 revs, but the speed limit is faster. It's 6 miles an hour on a river, and if you're going with the flow, you can get a fair lick on with one of these. One's just past us at the moorings. You'd probably go more than 6 miles an hour, to be honest with you. It didn't have greater weight, but because the river's so wide, there is a lot more space for the weight to be dissipated. So you can get away with going past more boats a little bit faster. I still think it's polite to slow down, and I personally do. This gentleman who just passed us didn't. must have had his engine on nearly full revs, and he wasn't half going for it and creating quite a big wake. So I mean, I'm only going slow now because I don't want to get to the lift too early. You know, I've still got 20 minutes to get there. Say get there half an hour early. You know, well, why you get there half an hour early, I don't know, but yeah, so I've still got 20 minutes to get there. In reality, what is probably 10-15 minute journey, so I'm just taking it nice and easy, barely on tick over, so that I don't get there too early. So yeah, little gentle cruise down the River Weaver.
Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you.
So we've just passed one of the many weirs on the Weaver, and on all rivers is weirs. I think that's one of the reasons why people are afraid to come onto rivers. Myself included before I actually got on this river, but I'm still a little bit about going on other rivers because it's about familiarity, and I'm sort of semi a bit familiar with this river now. So I sort of semi know what to expect, but when you don't know what to expect, it can cause you a bit of anxiety and basically make you not do it. So I understand why a lot of people don't come onto the rivers, because they're frightened of things like the weir. And to be fair, from what I've seen and what I've seen of other vlogs of people going on the rivers, they're all pretty well signposted to say don't go over this weir. So, you know, I think incidences are rare. You know, I'm not saying there aren't instances, but there are instances you can cross the road and get run over by a bus, so, you know, no different on the canal. But yeah, I think that's why a lot of people don't come down, and it makes it, when you do come down, all of a sudden it's this big hidden gem that you never knew about. And you think, why have I not been down there before? And like you say, I've come down again this year now, and I'm sort of like, yeah, I remember it's really pretty, and to be honest with you, sometimes think, why would I bother going back up to the canal? You'd bother going back up to the canal because this is a very short stretch of river, really, 4 locks in total. You could do the whole river in a day. I bet if you got up early enough, you could probably go there and back in a day. So yeah, it's but yeah, anybody wants to come down onto a river, especially the River Weaver, come down. The boat lift is an experience, and I suppose it's one of those must tick off boxes for any canal enthusiast. Although it's a little bit anticlimactic when you're coming down, but when you come out and you get to look back at it from the middle of the channel, that's the money shot there. So yeah, come onto the river, the Weaver especially, because it's a really nice, tame, easy-going river, and it's a good starter river for anybody. So I'd recommend it wholeheartedly.
Lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me.
So I've just picked up the pace a little bit now. Just to get there on time. Probably, hopefully timed it just about right. You can see the rain's got a little bit worse. The camera's probably getting a bit rained up now. So are my spectacles. But hopefully we can just slip in there and then wait for them to sort everything out and we can go up. So it's not an issue. We're on our way. We can see the big factory now that's opposite the lift. So yeah, we're nearly there. So arrived at the lift. But get the impression it's broken. The 2 boats that should have gone up at 1/4 are still on the landing, which means I'm having to float just around, hanging around, waiting. This has happened to me before, So hopefully they can get it sorted. So it looks like they finally got it working. So the 2 boats that have been waiting, which were probably booked on for 15:15, are going in. So once they've moved, I'll get on the landing and hopefully not have to wait too long. Looks like I could be on my own. That's not an issue.
Can make me.
So, what time is it? It's now 22. I'm supposed to be going up in 5 minutes. 2 boats in front of me. It's apparently been waiting quite a while to go up. Are only just in, so that means I might have to wait quite a while. So, hey ho, is what it is. I'll whack the engine off, I think. Because there's no point just running the engine for the sake of it. If it were 15 minutes or so I would, but could be here for an hour by the look of it. So, see how we go. I'll keep you informed.
So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, hold tight.
So we're just loading 2 boats in at the top now, and then we'll be up. I've got this bathtub all to myself now, so my boat's diagonal across it. That's no problem.
Close, collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies. Only.
So finally we're nearly at the top now, and the lift. I'm probably about 40 minutes behind schedule now. Not that I've got a schedule, but you have to accept these things when you live on the canal and you're working with 250-year-old pieces of technology. But we're up now. We're going to find somewhere nice to moor, ready for the week ahead. If the weather turns nice, I'll come back down. That's what I'm hoping. Just got the weather to turn nice, that's all. So I think I will fasten my coat up, because obviously I'm stood in here under the cover. But I might be driving out into rain. So yeah, I'll spin the camera around in a minute. I've found a time lapse button that you might notice as well, so I'll do a time lapse going out.
Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me.
That's it, we're back at the top. Battery's going flat. Looks like there's a mooring just in front of that boat there with a bit of luck. So we'll have that. Happy days. Not really where I wanted to moor, but I will moor there. It's only 24 hours. But I can move tomorrow night, it's not an issue. We have arrived back at Anderton on the 24-hour moorings. It'll do till tomorrow. Should get some solar. Laughing. that's it. See you later.